Hey guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to part 6 of Let's Build a Farm in The Sims 4. Before we jump into changes and additions this part, I just wanted to let you guys know that there's going to be a longer period of time between this part and the next part. I am taking a bit of a mental health break and actually going to be going and staying on a farm. So that might actually help this build series, but just taking a much needed break. And when I get back, I will continue. But with all of that out of the way, let's jump into building. All right, we have a lot to do today because this is already 6 parts. I don't know how that happened, but I'm trying to make it less than 10. So we definitely have a lot to do today, starting with adding another pathway. I know we cut down on paths recently, but a lot of you guys had pointed out that it doesn't make a lot of sense that you'd have to walk all the way around to access this spot, so to probably connect to that area. So that's what we're doing here real quick. I'm just gonna move some of these little greenery pieces so they're not all over the pathway. Actually, I think putting this one into the chicken area would probably be a good idea. And then I will reposition this so it's not in the way. Cool, that was a pretty easy addition. Also gonna come over here by our outhouse and I'm going to extend the roof. Also going to be changing the roof to a different texture. I'm thinking this more metal texture, and then I also want to change the texture of the walls. I got some mixed opinions on either having a metal wall or having like a wood wall, like something like this from Island Living. I'm not sure which I prefer, but these ones are really pretty and I like the staining on them, so I think I might go with that. Also, I never grabbed a sink for this, and I think we might want one of those so your Sims don't end up running back to the house to use the sink, kind of defeating the purpose of having an outhouse. I'm just going to place one of those out here. I think this one from Eco Lifestyle is a good choice, just moving some of the hay around a little bit. I want to put this here because it has the garden hose on the side as well, which is really cute. Otherwise, I think that's pretty decent for, well, I guess I'll put that there. That's pretty decent for this outhouse. I do want to put more activities for the family to be able to do, probably out here by the outhouse, or not outhouse, the gazebo. It's not too far from the outhouse though. And one of the suggestions I saw was actually, let me see if I can find it here, this horseshoe toss from Outdoor Retreat, which I thought was a really good idea. I do love this item and I often forget it exists, but I think like we could place it probably over here somewhere tucked up against this tree, and that would be a really cute family activity. Speaking of family activities, I do think I should add a picnic basket out here onto this bench. And I'm still unsure about this gazebo. Some of you guys really think we should have a built-in kitchen. Some don't. I don't know how I feel about it, which is why I haven't really been adding to this space, and I'm still I don't have too strong of an opinion either way, which is why I keep leaving it, because that's something we can always change later and put some more focus on. I think I'm going to leave it again for now and just have the picnic bench or picnic basket added onto that, and we have the toss over here as well. All right, moving inside and fixing a couple of things that I really messed up on. First of all, there are 2 stoves in this kitchen. I have a full stove oven situation there, and I had a stovetop in the island. So I'm gonna actually switch this up so the sink is in the island, and we're gonna move the stove over here, which isn't something I normally do. I never put stoves in front of windows, but I've been seeing it a lot more lately, so I'm gonna go for it and hope it's okay. We're gonna still leave the pot rack where it is. I think it's okay to have that over the sink. You wash the pots and then you hang them up. So I think that's kind of cute, not too bad. And then over here, I'm gonna get rid of the fireplace. It didn't really work, but we could potentially put like a hutch over there if I can spell. I'm not sure if I want to use the one from this pack or one of the other ones, but the one from this pack is beautiful and it probably has some good swatches. I really like this brown one. I might even scale it down. Just have a cute little hutch there. That's adorable. And then I think maybe one of these clocks would look really nice above the doggy door. I think that fixes up the kitchen nicely. So we're gonna actually work on the mudroom over here, which I have a couple of ideas for. Obviously we have some counters over here. I want to put a sink in this space. I don't know if we want the same farmhouse sink that we have in the kitchen. Is that too much? I'm not sure. I might try it for right now. Add a stone backsplash over there. Just having some storage like this will be good. I think I'm just gonna put a few of the same cabinets up top. Just align those so that they meet up since they're all end pieces. They're a little bit less wide than the average piece. Also, because of this being sort of a mudroom, I think I'm gonna want to put stone in this room instead of the wood. And then I really want to put a tub in here as a place to like bathe the dog that's not fully inside the house. I'm not sure what sort of tub I want though, because I want it to match the style of this room, but I'm not really sure which way I want to go with that. I think I'm gonna go with this one from Jungle Adventure just because I feel like it seems like a good idea, and also a very square tub is usually what I see for more built-in like dog baths. So that's what I'm gonna go with for the tub. I just have to decide exactly where in here I want it to be. So you enter straight through this way. Maybe I could have a little bit of separation here. We could have a wall in this area and like an archway leading into the other room. Not sure if that's too much or not. Could even move that over, and that would allow us to have more space in here. We could probably put a washer and dryer in this area if we wanted to have extra storage in here, maybe some coats on the wall. So I'm gonna take a look at everything that comes with laundry day because I think a lot of it is gonna fit exactly how I want this space to look. Yeah, having a little coat storage right when you walk in that door seems like a good idea. I might want to move this over slightly. Cool, then you can hang up your coats there. Let's just see if that's the color I want. We might want to bring in more of this orangey tone as we have that in this space. If we're going to have the dog tub in here, maybe I'll also have one of these sinks, which are kind of cute. I don't know. We could even put the tub over this way. I think that might make more sense. Then I'll put the sink right next to it. Then we could probably have one of these storage shelves right here. And I just love the shelves that came with laundry day. They're really pretty. I honestly wish we had this basket of plants separately because it's so nice. All right, for the laundry, I think we're going to stack it maybe. No, I think I'll put it side by side. Let's move the faucet over that way. Let's get a washer and a dryer and probably a couple of different like detergents and stuff to throw in here. Gonna grab the broom as well, put that right over here. Definitely gonna want a basket, which I guess can go in this room. We'll get this one. And then I really like adding the base game laundry basket, this one that has like folded clothes in it already. So I'm gonna raise that up and put it on top of the washer and dryer. I just think that looks cute. And I might get one of the clothes baskets in here as well as like a decorative piece. I'll have one that's closed and not functional, and then one that is functional kind of in the way. I kind of like how cluttered that space feels because of that. And then I think it would make sense to have some towels hanging up over here by the tub for the dog. You can get some curtains or blinds up in this space. That'd probably be a very good idea, just so it's not so empty. I think these ones from Parenthood are a good option. Put a hand sanitizer dispenser up here just because sounds like a good idea. Grabbing a mirror as well, a little rug. And then maybe some dog treats or something in here would probably be a good idea. Not all dogs like to be bathed. I think that looks pretty cute. So we're gonna get some extra like dog food storage in this space. Raise those up and scale them down, put them in there. And then just a little rug in this space. And I think that's a pretty good mudroom, laundry room, dog washing room. I'm pretty happy with that. With this recent change in here, I have a wall that doesn't really make sense with the skylight, but because of the height of this roof, I think we should be able to just add a wall up here and paint that, and it won't look that weird, I don't think. So I'm gonna try that, and when the walls are up, it just looks like the skylight is on each side. There's a wall in there. I think that helps. It's not a perfect fix, but I like having the skylight there. Also, we have floating lights. I should probably change that as well. Perfect. I heard the feedback that a lot of us don't like the idea of this being an office and liked the other suggestion I had, which was maybe a walk-in closet that you walk through to get to the bedroom. So I think that's what we're going to do when we can have like a little bit of an office nook in the bedroom. So like usual, just to remind myself of what this room is going to be, I'm just going to put some random dressers in here. I think we're going to work on bathrooms next because having those complete always makes you feel like your house is a little bit more, it's a little closer to done, because it's more completed rooms. I currently have them with the stone, but I don't know if I want to go back to the wood. That might look better. And I'm gonna bring the tiling from the kitchen into all of the bathrooms as well. We're gonna start with this one, which is the main bathroom for the bottom floor. I do want all of them to be full bathrooms, so I think we'll probably end up using this base game shower tub combo. It matches the green color scheme, and then we'll get toilet to put over here. I think that's gonna go right in front of the window, and I will grab the sink that came with this pack as well. I think maybe one of the green ones. Actually, I think this one matches better with the handle of the toilet. So that works for me, and I think maybe this mirror would be a good touch. And then I like the idea of using the blinds that came with this pack if I can scale them down nicely. I think they look too tiny. I liked the idea, but I don't think they work. Might have to go for the trusty Parenthood ones. Getting the toilet paper in here, little hand towel. Ooh, that matches really nicely with the pattern on the wall. The color of that towel and the holder that attaches it to the wall. All right, with that, I think that's pretty good for this bathroom. I'm gonna quickly pretty much do all of the other ones that are gonna have very similar fixtures in all of them, and then we will continue. All right, we have 4 bathrooms, the one you guys saw, the primary bedrooms, ensuite. They're all pretty much the same. They're just slightly different layouts based on where they are located. These are 2 hall baths upstairs. And then I'm gonna see if I can fiddle with this to make these different sizes, because I was originally thinking that the primary bedroom was going to be upstairs, so this room is huge. I suppose I could switch these then, because we can have the 2 kids in there. I don't know. It's just all kind of strange shaped rooms. I could like drag this part inward. Let's move some of this around. Do we want another bathroom? How many bathrooms are too many bathrooms? I know I don't know the answer to that question, because we could create another room like that. I'm not sure how I feel about it though. This could be an interesting layout. I mean, I could potentially do something I've done in the past, which is turning a space like this into a shared closet or playroom, or it could be another bathroom. But for right now, I'm gonna leave that. I just think it helps make the sizes of these rooms a little bit more cohesive, but we have our finished bathrooms and an updated floor plan up there. Okay, I do wanna figure out the living room space. I think this is gonna be the best spot for the fireplace. I'm thinking maybe some built-in bookcases over here. I immediately want to go for cats and dogs, especially with this green swatch that matches that kitchen so nicely. But is it too much to do that? Or should we do the beige? It still has some green cushions. That does match really nicely, so I'm tempted to do that. Also not sure if we want to lay out the living room so the couches are facing the fireplace, or we want them in different locations. Where would we want a television if we had one? Could have more of a family space over this way, and then maybe a couple of chairs facing the fireplace here, or like some sort of game table. I think we'll do that with a couple of chairs. I think these ones match relatively nicely, so I think I'll do something like so, and we'll see if we can find a rug that matches that. Maybe this laundry day one. It's a little small for this space, but I think the colors of it are really nice. Bring in a little bit of color on the walls as well, probably some plants in here. That's really cute. I think this base game trunk will probably work best for a TV stand. It just feels like it fits the style. And then it's fairly realistic to have a large TV no matter the style of house. So I think I'm gonna go with that one. Might even move the plants over here, and we could probably put a corner bookcase situation there, or the corner shelf from Cats and Dogs. Yeah, this guy. Ooh, I really like that. I think that looks cute there. Some curtains in this space if we can find ones that work. These look really pretty. I like the blue mixing in with the green that we have going on in here. We could really use a coffee table of some sort though. I think potentially this one from University might be a good fit. Let me see some of the other swatches. I think it's a tie between the swatch that I put it on at first and maybe this one to add a little bit more warmth. I might also add some more warmth through the walls, adding some more color and texture. Is that too dark, or does that make it kind of cozy? I think I like it. I feel like we need a collage of photos above the couch. I don't know if we want to make one on our own or use one of the existing collages, but we always have these new paintings from this pack, which are really pretty. I'm gonna grab a couple of paintings that might work for a collage, and we will also probably check out some of the existing ones. Okay, I grabbed some that I think could work, so I'm gonna just start messing around with some placement here, a variety of color of frames and different painting options. Oh, that's already so cute. I'm trying to figure out the best way to arrange these. I have to make this one a little bit smaller. Ooh, what if we put one of these over in the corner? I love that. I love that so much. I feel like we need a tiny painting or something right there and maybe something over there as well. Or it could be a wall sconce. Oh, that's really cute. Would having two of those work? Have the other one over here? I think that works. I like this little collage. Okay, let's move on and see if we can put a couple of things on this table here. I immediately always want to put one of the trays from either the Eco Lifestyle Pack or Tiny Living because they're just so nice. That just instantly feels like you completed the table and it's decorated. And for right now, I might keep that. I think it looks pretty cute. It's a little cluttered, but for some reason, I feel like this area right here is screaming for like a little ottoman bench. So I'm gonna tuck that there. I have it sticking through the wall a little bit. I might even rotate this so it's not quite as rotated. Move that back. I just feel like having something like that right there would be nice. You could even put like a stuffed animal or two up on top of it for the kids. Yeah, something like that is really cute. We got a llama and a bunny. Cute. And I think I'll put some sunflowers up here. Just a couple of other paintings to fill up this space. Yeah, I like that. I might copy the rug that we have in the kitchen here under the table, and this would be a good spot to put like a chess table maybe. I could definitely see something like this in this area right by the fire. I think that seems really cozy. And then like similar chairs that the kitchen table had as well I think work. We have some different colors going on in here, but I think it's okay. I'm gonna see what other ones we have. So it's like a really dull color compared to the kitchen. So maybe this more bright white. Yeah, I think that's a little happier. I'm also not sure if I like this color of wall on this particular wall. I like it in the other locations, but I think I might change this one to green. Just gonna get another cute piece of artwork over here. I like this one with the apples on it. Also, because you can see the bucket of apples through the doorway, I think that's pretty cute. I don't think I'm actually gonna put much over here. Maybe another plant in the corner. I think that one would be a good fit. Then maybe a lamp or something over on this side. It takes so much restraint for me not to use this lamp for every lamp in every house ever. It's just my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the lamps in this game, so it's really hard for me to choose. This one could potentially work, maybe even in the blue swatch. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. And we'll just get a couple of things up on the mantle. I think a little doggy succulent would be a good addition up here. So just using the red shelf to place this. This red shelf is a piece of custom content I use. I don't keep it in the build, but it allows me to place things a little bit easier. It's super convenient. I have a tutorial on it on my channel if you're interested in taking a look. I will have that linked in the description down below. Just gonna get a couple of decorations up here. Okay, but like this guy is so cute. Oh my goodness, we need to put him here. And of course some books. I like the bunny bookends that they come with. There we go, I think that looks really charming. I think that's the living room pretty much done, unless we want to add an additional lamp or a side table or something right here, which I think could work. I might make that one beige. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think of this living room. I really like how this came out. I think that's a pretty good amount of progress on the main house for today. We did the whole living room, the mud room, laundry room, dog washing area. I still haven't added dog bowls in a proper area. We have them right here, so I might want to move those somewhere else. I'm just gonna plop it in the main entry for right now. This could potentially be a feeding station. I'm not sure yet, but I think that's pretty good progress in here. We said that this is going to be a closet. We did all 4 bathrooms in the main area and potentially might be adding another one. I'm gonna let you guys let me know on that. So I think that'll be it in the main house for today, but I want to do a little bit over here. So we're gonna get rid of these. I'm also gonna move this over to this side, and our fizzing area is actually just gonna be this house, or this side, this little room. And we will turn the other area, this 2-story space, into some sort of loft situation, bedroom, place like we originally were discussing, because a lot of you guys thought that that would be a better idea, and I'm honestly open to either, so I'm gonna give it a go. I think this will be a bathroom back here, the stairs up to probably a lofted bedroom space, or we could have 2 different bedrooms. There's space for any or all of that. I think having 2 bedrooms would actually be really nice. Maybe I'll have like a bedroom here. Let's move these windows around. That one wasn't in the right spot anyway. Grab a bed just so I can make sure I'm making this the correct size. Yeah, that's a good size bedroom. Probably have a bit of a galley kitchen and then like a dining table, and then this could be a narrow living space. Probably something like that. Could even have like a separate fridge area if we wanted to. Have the door to the bathroom through there, door for the bedroom over there. Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent layout. And then we could fit another bed upstairs, or maybe even bunk beds, or this could be an art studio. There's a lot of possibilities here. And then we could have like a fizzing area over here. And with that, there was also feedback to move the bees around so they're scattering this area a little bit more so they're not all in the same spots. And they can help our crops a little bit better that way. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to move these ones probably over here. And because we're going to have bees, maybe having some candle making stations, we could use the wax to do that. So I think that might go in here somewhere. We might have to get rid of some of our decorations that I put in here that we didn't necessarily need. I just thought looked nice. So we could fit a candle making station. I'll keep the pumpkins and the music area. But I'll move a bunch of this stuff outside. We could just have a bigger pile. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Just have more clutter out here. I think that looks kind of cute. And then I will move the trash can right here next to the outhouse. And then I think the last thing I want to do is add a fridge into the fizzing area so we have a place to put the juices so they don't go bad once we make them. And I think we'll focus on the rest next part. I think that's where we're gonna end this. My goal for this is for it to be 8 parts, but we shall see. You guys can let me know. I think the amount of progress we made today makes me feel pretty confident that we can make that happen. I say this every time, but I'm loving how much this is coming together, how it's coming out. I keep saying just one more thing, and then I end up adding more, and I'm doing that now because as I was looking at it, I was like, oh no, I want to add a cooler out here, and we want to add a roof over them, and some people are still not okay with these rugs, but I still don't know how I feel. But just as a reminder for the future, I'm going to add a cooler over there. And for real now, this time, I think that is where we're going to end this part. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching and for all of the support on all of the parts thus far. As a reminder that I said in the beginning of this episode, there's going to be a little bit more time between episode 6 and episode 7, but please leave your feedback, and as soon as I get back home, I am looking forward to reading it all and building the next part, continuing this, and hopefully getting this to come to a close sometime soon so I can upload it to the gallery for all of you guys to use and change and show me all of your screenshots. This has been such a fun experience, and I am sure there will be more of them in the future. But until next time, please like and subscribe and all of that. That really helps me out, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody!